Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary back with another video, and today we're going to be breaking down how the New York Jets offseason is already more entertaining than their regular season went. But before we get started, I just wanted to mention that you can follow me on social media at Matt O'Leary NY on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So if you don't know, there is supposedly an Adam Gase burner Twitter account out there. If you don't know what a burner account is, it's essentially an anonymous account used to self-promote. So, for instance, the most infamous one was Kevin Durant, famous basketball player. He obviously has a main one, and then he has this one that he uses in order to stand up for himself. So the idea here is the account is Wyatt V18. And how does this all relate back to Adam Gase? Well, if you could see right here, everything is pro Gase. There's a lot of pro Gase propaganda coming out from this one. And oddly enough, Gase's son's name is Wyatt. So if he was to make a fake account, Wyatt isn't really that much out of the question. So he's definitely one of the subjects. One, because his son's name is Wyatt. Two, because none of the tweets aligned with a game or a practice. Every single tweet that was fired out was not during a game, and it wasn't during practice time. So that is a little bit fishy. And I mean, who else is going to self-promote like Adam Gase? He's obviously very full of himself. We understand this, but no one is going to stand up for Gase besides either himself or someone in his family. So Gase is obviously the first subject, and initially I thought it was Gase, and a lot of people felt the same way. Yesterday, things get a little bit more interesting. So this account, the Wyatt account, tweets out word for word exactly what Manish Mayta would tweet out when tweeting an article. So he tweets an article out, a Manish Mayta one from the Daily News. It disappears. It gets deleted, and then a couple of seconds later, it's up on the Manish Mayta regular account. So what does that mean? It seems like Manish tweeted it out on the wrong account, realized it, deleted it quickly before he thought anyone saw it, and then put it up on his main one. That is super fishy. The weird part is Manish really liked the hire of Adam Gase when he was first brought in here, but then flip-flopped for reasons, like right as the season was starting. Very strange. I was never really a fan of the Gase hire. Nonetheless, if you're looking at this in an objective light, it's just very strange that he is going to go from someone who loved the hire and then made a burner account to tweet pro-Gase stuff. It's just very bizarre. This whole situation is weird, and to me, he seems like the lead candidate, but there's also a third possibility for who it could be, and that one came out today. So Danny Bag Z on Twitter finds out and posts this thread here that I'm going to read off to you. It says, discovering the true identity of the Wyatt/Adam Gase burner account. First, one would assume that no one would be stupid enough to use an nyjets.com email for the burner, so he wanted to see what came up with Yahoo, Ymail, Gmail, etc. He then goes down and uses WyattV18 at gmail.com is an active recovery, returns an email address of Vic ****, a bunch of stars, at live *****. That's 11 asterisks in the first name after the three initials. So then he posts a picture of who is in the Jets PR staff, and someone comes up. So Victoria Monica, who is a communications intern at the New York Jets. He also then posts that would fit in the recovery email. So potentially, this is a Jets PR move, tweeting out the pro-Gase stuff and trying to get these bot accounts, like the Wyatt one, to fire out content that is promoting their head coach that they are sticking with for 2021. Any three of these scenarios is crazy, whether it's Gase tweeting it himself or someone in his family, whether it's Manish Mayta going full heel, which wouldn't surprise me at all and would surprise absolutely no one, or that it's Jets PR putting all this information and this pro-Gase propaganda out. Nonetheless, this is the most exciting thing that we have seen from the New York Jets in weeks. They have not played really good football. I understand they finished 7-9, went 6-2 down the stretch. Yes, they went on a nice run. To me, the Raiders win was the best win over that stretch. They also beat two teams in back-to-back weeks in the Steelers and the Bills with scoring one offensive touchdown, which isn't really all that great to write home about. That's not what I'm here to talk to you about. What I'm here to talk to you about is the craziness that is the New York Jets offseason, and 2 days in, it's already pretty fun. Let me know who you think it is in the comments down below, or get at me on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I'll talk to you next time.